Alrighty, when you get to the NCAA tournament, are you really taking a look at teams? Are you taking a look at like Jackson State, or can you do that this week and then after that it's probably all a little bit more reaction since it's so quick of a turnaround and stuff?
Yeah, when you get into this point in the season, it's all about each game at every given moment, and it's win or go home, and so each team matters just as much as the next does, but ultimately we want to focus on ourselves and what we can do best for each game.
What's the confidence level?
I think it was really exciting to see the team get the number 1 seed for the bid this year, especially coming off of our performance in the finals for the SEC tournament. To be able to turn around and get that confidence booster is exciting.
You got that number 1 seed, but I mean, a lot of these players, a lot of your team took part in the NCAA tournament last year.
Yeah.
So it's not like a wide-eyed, I don't know really kind of what to expect. Does that help?
Absolutely. I think it's been something that's been consistent all year, having as many upperclassmen as we have, to be able to lead the team and the successes that we've had really be driven by the upperclassmen as a whole, and then allow the freshmen to come in and underclassmen to come in and make their impact in the way that they can as well.
How do you feel about fit? I know Coach talked about, 3 games in 6 days during the SEC tournament. You got a chance to rest, life practices, you prepare. How do you feel physically? How's the team feel physically?
Obviously the SEC tournament is a lot on your body, and so it's now just been about recovery and making sure that we're ready to go and take on Jackson State, just like any other game we would. You finish a game, you start recovery the next day or that night and get ready for the next one.
How good is it to be back at home?
It's super exciting to be back at home. The crowds this year here at Bama Soccer Stadium has been incredible. I said it earlier this year that the energy that they bring to the field lives in us on the field, and so we would love to be able to play in front of a packed crowd, just because it's just so exciting for us out there.
McKinley, when you took that phone call from Wes years ago, did you expect it to be like this in your final season?
I honestly didn't know where Tuscaloosa was when I took the phone call. My mom had to tell me, that's the University of Alabama, you better answer that. I had no idea. This has been everything that I've ever dreamed of out of college soccer, and I'm just so grateful for Wes and the program and the athletic department for giving me the chance to be able to be a part of this.
Do you personally feel like this is your best season as a goalkeeper?
Statistics-wise, if you look at it, the team has done incredibly well to be able to prevent goals being scored. So on paper, yes, but emotionally even more so, this has been my favorite year by far.
What do you think you've learned the most about yourself over the years?
Oh my gosh. What a packed question. Well, being in college for 6 years has allowed me to learn a lot of different things, but I would say that the biggest thing has been just that different people are motivated in different ways. So one person needs to be motivated in a different way than the next, and how I talk to people on the field and off the field in order to get their best selves out of them matters.
What have you seen on the tape from studying Jackson State's forwards and their offense?
Yeah, Jackson State's a great team, but ultimately it's back to what we know how to do, making sure that we're pressing right from the start, that we're impacting the game and asserting ourselves right away.
Anything else, Mac?
Yeah.
One more question. McKinley, I remember when you said when you guys lost to Miami, it was probably the best thing that happened to this team as far as not wanting to lose again. Of course, don't want to lose the SEC title game, but do you feel like that loss has really motivated this team to make a deep run now?
I think that it's going to leave an impact on the team, and it's going to sit with us, and whether we, take a hold of this opportunity is another chance for us to prove ourselves.
There we go.
How big of a boost is that number 1 seed that you were able to get?
It's exciting, but I think it's just a number. We have to make sure that we do our job on the field, or that number 1 doesn't matter. Every team is good. They earned a spot in this conference or in the tournament for a reason, and so it's going to be about making sure that we do the things right to make sure that we can win.
Anything else? All right.
Thank you.